Okay, so PWD will show the directory where we are working with. LS will list what and all the files and folders present there. What are also files and folders inside this? So LS, so this it is giving here. Okay, so now what is the command to create a file?
Touch and file name.
Touch is the command to create a file. Okay, correct, good. To open that file, touch hello.txt. It will create it. So to open it, we use editors, VI editors. We all know that, right? But what I want to tell here is VI hello.txt. It will open the file hello.txt, right? Now, what if I use hi.txt? Hi.txt. This I thought to tell in the last class when I discussed about VI command, but I forgot. So what is this is, if VI, if there is a file, it will open it. VI editor, there is a file called hello.txt. If you give VI hello.txt, the file is there, it will open it. If the file is not there, it will create it. So now it has just opened it in the editor. Now I'm saying hi, just hi, nothing. Escape :WQ. Saved it. Now if I type hi.txt is there. So VI, if the file is there, it will open it. If the file is not there, when you try to save it, it will create a file. So VI, you no need to use every time touch to create a file and then VI to open it. You can, whenever you want to create a file, you can directly use VI itself. Okay, VI will just, the file is there, it will open it. If it is not there, it will create and open it. Clear? Yes or no, guys? Okay. Okay, fine. Next, LS. So now it is listing both files and directories. But is extension mandatory in Linux?
No.
No. See here, I'll create one more file. So two files are there with the same name, hello, but extension is different, hello.txt. So this is different a file. This is also a different file, which don't have extension. So if you don't have extension, it will treat it as the default extension as .sh, right? Shell script file it will treat as, okay? So remember, in Linux, file extension is not mandatory. If you don't give any extension, it will treat it as a shell script file. Okay, fine. Next, I want to differentiate which are all the directories, what are all the files here. You may think of color. Sir, blue means directories, white means files. Don't think like that. Okay, sometimes based on the operating system flavor, it will change. For that, what you can do is, if you want to get the complete clarity, ls minus l you can type. ls minus l. ls means list. Minus l means long list. So what is this is, ls is a command. ls is a command. Minus l is an argument for ls command. Parameters or arguments we call. Okay, option also we call. Okay, argument, parameter, option, we call like that. Okay, ls is a command. For that we are passing one argument called as minus l. Okay, understood, guys? So long list. So it is going to give long information. So in this, A is there, right? The starting letter. What is this? We will see later. What is these and all? We'll see in some time. What are all this? We will see in some time. Okay. This and all we'll see in some time. First, see the last one and first one. D indicates directory. D indicates directory. So, and last one indicates name of the file or directory. Last one indicates the name. This is the name. The folder name or the directory name is A. I want to know whether it is a file or directory. So if you see it here, D means directory. So this A1 is a name and it's a directory. Next one is also directory, like BB also directory. But hello, if you see here, nothing is there. So it means it is a file. Nothing is there means it is a file. D is there means directory. We can see L and all that we will learn in future. For now, just remember D means directory. Nothing means hyphen means file. Okay. Clear, guys? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat again, sir?
Array, what is there to repeat here, man? What is this? What this indicates?
Folder.
Name.
Normal.
So if the starting is D means what?
Directory.
Directory. If nothing is there means
File.
file. Okay, here at the starting, if there is a D, it means directory. Nothing means file. So at the end, it indicates the name. Okay, this is a directory. What is the name of that? Is A1, A, B, BB, hello.txt. These are all names. The last one indicates names, and this indicates whether D means directory, nothing means file. So have you understood? Someone asked to repeat, right? Have you got it?
If you want to see only files or directories like that, how we can?
See, if you are experienced by this color only, you can identify. What I'm saying, in different distributions, in case if I may use different distribution or version, this color may change. So don't depend on that. If you want to, by this only we can understand, but still if you want to get a clarity, you can use this way. Okay. Yes, this is how we have to get proof that these are the files and directories. Okay, next. There are some other commands also, filter only directories like that and all. We'll see that later, but for now, this is only the way. Okay, next. Here, there is some information. 7 types of information is there. What is, see, 7 sections of information. This, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 types of information is there. What is the last one indicates? Last option. See, 7 types.
Name
1,
of files and name of directory.
2, 3, yeah, correct. 4, 5, here till here, 6, 7. Okay, last, you know, the last one indicates the name of the file or a directory. Name of the file or a directory, the last one, you know it. Next, this is the created or updated time. So when you created this, see here, the 6 hi.txt is there. Hi.txt is there. I created it on June 6th, 251. Sir, you may get a doubt. Sir, time is 8:27, but it's showing as 251. Which region you created this instance, Linux instance? This Linux instance, right? Where you created North Virginia region. So it will show that North Virginia time, UTC time, I guess, or North Virginia time. Okay. So it is going to show that time, not our time, not local time. I forgot it is North Virginia time or UTC time, but not our time. Understood, guys? UTC time, I guess. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. This indicates the time when we created or modified. Now see, it's here it is showing as 251. What I'll do is hi vi hi dot txt. Okay. Hi is there, right? I'll just add hello. Now ls minus l if I type, now observe it has changed to 258, earlier 251. So first time if you create a file or a folder, this will be created time. Next time if you modify that folder or a file, it will take that modified time. Understood, guys? This second parameter indicates the created or modified time. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, bro.
So one more interview question will be there. What is that is? Sorry. I have a file. There is already a file with the name hi.txt. Now, if you try to create the same file with a touch, what will happen? Will it tell that, hey, the file exists, right? Or it will delete the old file and create a new file, or what will happen is, see, it will, okay, same minute, right? So what it will do is it will just change the time. Okay, let's wait. I think the time is still same. So it is 58, right? So let me create once again. Now see that time has changed. Okay, we tried that command in the same minute. So it is. So if the file is already existing, if the same file is there, and again you will try to create this file with a touch, right? What it will happen do is it will not delete that file, old file, and create a new file. No, wrong. Second one, it will not throw any error. But what it will do is it will just update the timestamp. The content will be still there. The content. Okay, the content will be cat.txt. See, the content will be there. The content will be there. It will just update the timestamp. It will just update. This is called as timestamp. Timestamp. So when it has been created on June 6th, 2:59, it has been updated, either created or updated. So if the file is already there and using touch command, if you try to create a same file again, it will not delete or overwrite the same file, or else it will not throw any error. So what it will do is it will just update the time. Understood, guys? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Next, this is memory. The third option, right? This is a file or directory name. First option. Next, timestamp. The other one is memory. Memory consume. How much memory it has consumed, this folder. How much memory this file has consumed. So, right, this folder may have subfolders, files inside this. Not folder, we should not call folder in Linux terminology. Let me call it as directory. Okay, I'll not call as folder anymore, only directory. So this directory has, because we need to learn the terminology, so we should not use wrong terminology. So a directory has some files, subdirectories inside that. So that entirely this directory has consumed this much memory. So I want to understand that in a human readable format. LH, if you type. So it is total here. It was giving 4, right? It is giving us 4 KB. Okay, it is showing us KBs. Okay, it has total it has consumed 4 KBs. So right, it is showing here what it has consumed. Okay, directory, timestamp, memory, right? Next, let me list it on top. So first one, what indicates, guys? First parameter. Name. Next one. Timestamp. Next one.
Memory.
Used memory.
Used memory, right? Next. These two, I'll just explain in a moment. Let me explain now only. Guys, Linux is a multi-user operating system. On one Linux machine, we can create multiple username passwords, right? And then login. Yes or no? You can create multiple users name and learn login, right? Yes. Okay. Satya, you joined very late, man. Don't join like this. And don't think I'll give recordings daily. That is the reason I may not join, right? Or else I'll join late. I'll not give recordings if you do like this. Okay. I'm not warning him. I'm telling to everyone. Okay. You might have some issue. You might have joined late. It's okay. But don't think I'll give recordings. I'll stop. Initial classes I'm giving like this. Later I'll not give. So don't do depend. I'll give documents. Document has everything. So whatever I explain now, right? This LS. Everything is, all the options are there here. Okay. So I'm going to explain about LS minus LT, LTR, minus A, minus AL, everything that from the document only I'm going to explain you. Okay. So I'll share that. Don't depend on videos, guys. Regularly you have to attend the class, else I'll not help you people. Okay. So whoever attends classes regularly and do the assignments, I'll care about them only. So if you have any questions for them only, I'll answer quickly. For others, I'll not care much. Because you'll attend a class today and you will ask a question after a month, right? That too a silly question you'll ask, because for after a month you didn't remember anything. A silly question you'll ask at that time. So I'll not take care much about such people. So you need to be active. You need to practice, right? Attend classes regularly. Then I'll take care. I'll help for interviews. Anything I will. Okay, leave that. That is apart. So okay, coming back. So these are two informations here. This is one. This is one. You only said that Linux is a multi-user operating system and multiple users can log in, right? They can create files and all. Who created this folder? This user. So ec-user. This is the username and the password we used to log in. So through the connect command, instead of password, right? This is a username. This is the username. So we are connecting to this Linux mission. So this is the Linux mission which we created on our AWS. So from my local laptop using this git bash, I'm connecting to this Linux instance using this username. For this username, I need to give a password. But generally what AWS will do is, instead of giving a password, it has given a secret key present inside this file. Instead of giving a password, I'll show you how to create users password and all. Maybe tomorrow we'll discuss. But in Linux, what they did is instead of giving username, they have given a secret key inside this file. So we are passing for this username. The secret key is present inside this. Use this and connect to this Linux machine. We are telling like this here. So that is the meaning of this command. Okay. So now we connected, but generally username passwords, right? So now this is the username we logged in with. Use EC2-user, right? So who created this file? So we logged in with this user. We logged in with EC2-user. So we created these files, right? So after logging with that user only. So it is telling that this is the owner of this directory. Who created this directory is this user. Owner, not we will not tell us who created, we call it as owner. Who is the owner of that directory? Right? EC2-user. Who is the owner of this file? EC2-user. Who created this? Understood, guys?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next. This is group owner. Group owner. So what is this group owner? In detail, I'll explain after some time, right? After discussing about this permissions. Okay, first you remember about this owner. Just owner means who created this directory or file. This is group owner. What is that group owner? We'll discuss in detail after some time. Wait for some time, because if I tell it, you cannot understand it now. So name of the directory or folder, timestamp when it created or modified, memory. This one, what is this?
It's a group
owner, and this is owner. You remember, first one left side one is owner, next one is group owner. Okay, remember this. Okay, next this is link. See CD A. Okay, LS. Right. So it is saying there are two links. Okay, what is that link? If you don't know, also that means it has how many links, right? It is showing like that. S minus L. Okay, so this is just link. You remember, this is not much important. Just it will tell how many links it has internally. Okay, so the most important one here is this one. See, first parameter indicates.
So can we say that link as a number of files that we have created under that?
Not files exactly. I'll tell this answer. I'll tell this after some time. Give me some time. Okay, I'll tell you this later. This and this I'll tell in some time. Okay, so coming here, right? First parameter you leave it. Which will indicate whether it is a file or directory. So after that, you see here, you see this, right? This is too much important. If you observe clearly, it has three sets. RWX, one set. RWX, one more set. RWX, but W is not there. In place of W, hyphen is there. So three sets are there. RWX, RWX, RWX. Yes or no, guys? Here also RWX, X is not there. RWX, RWX. Three sets are there here. Okay, so let me explain you that. Three sets are there. RWX. Let me take it separately. Okay, so with that I can explain. RWX. RWX. Okay, so what is this here? R means read. W means write. X means execute. Read, write, execute. Read, write, execute. This is for owner, group, others. Okay. So what is this owner, groups, others? Is Linux works based on security, few types of security. First security is connecting to that machine. So this is my Linux machine. If I want to connect to this, I need to have username and password. Of course, here in AWS, in place of user and password, we have user and that secret key token PEM file. Okay, we will learn how to access with the password. In real time, we'll not log in like this. In real time, we'll not log in with this PEM file. We'll log in with username and password only. Initially, you don't know that. I haven't discussed that yet in Linux, right? How to connect with the username and password. So that's why we'll log in with the default way. username and PEM file secret token. The PEM file contains secret token, but that is not how we log in real time. We use username and password only. Okay, so for now it is username and PEM file, but generally we log in with username and password. Okay, so now one security is that if you want to connect to any Linux machine, if you want to access any Linux machine, you need to log into that first using username and password. So if you want to access any Linux machine, first security is log in using username and password. Clear? Understood?
Yes, bro.
Now I logged in. I logged in as an EC2 user. Okay, no problem. I want to access this file hello.txt, right? Under this folder slash home slash EC2 user. Okay, slash home slash EC2 user. I have a file called as hello or hello.txt. If I want to access these folders or files here, I need to have EC2 user need to have. I logged in as an EC2 user. This EC2 user need to have permissions here. Right? That is second level of security. Second level of security. If that EC2 user don't have permissions here, you cannot access it. Example, cd/root. Okay. So I'm trying to access that. I'm trying to change. EC2 user is trying to access this /root directory. What it is showing? Permission denied. You know, right? There will be one folder called as under root directory. There will be one folder called as root, where the root user information will be stored here. Yes or no? But EC2 user is unable to access that. Permission denied it is giving. But if I type sudo -i, I'll switch as a root user quickly. See, I'm a root user now, right? cd/root. See, I changed it. I'm not getting permission denied issue. But as a EC2 user, normal user, I got permission denied because files and folders has permissions. You join back using the same link, guys. The meeting is going to end. You join back using the same link. We'll discuss what about this permission. These are the permissions. We'll discuss about that. Okay. Use the same link. How you join? Join the same way. We will discuss more about this permissions. Okay. See here. Normal user unable to access, but root user accessed. That because of permissions. EC2 user don't have permissions to this /root directory.